mean, say after a year presidential primacy, I felt there was a very tense contest. And Team Misusu said, "Mepen baby atna na and settle into the party gradually." Because I mean, undoubtedly now we Kasama Ken and one way we Team who say baby I remain channel me energy na into party rebuilding and party restructuring rather than say we say could deep over it because. The woman to cry presidential could be back for it means we inheriting a dofo, you know, also inheriting a town for the day, and when we didn't quite the not time for now, more not for the be able to be a dark. The Macaibra Jamaun to me, friend, is remember one of comes, and I made you are trying to me. I will find the annual semester with the Omamentary where the Ekakra, and I mean, almost everybody. Sometimes I even feel some word has been overrated. Nipo bi afre na meso enuonyam sesa se me nkran se na meso kakra me menya de menye but me pese me ka ba ko bi nipa mienu bi de ho asem one ye miracles aboaje not because he was going on opposed but I dey na ma sure na se meye and pese before fidie so ye miracles the declare intention a lot of people maybe na kwesi so nko bi so kasa fine na am say timing is everything. And I'm sure so that is what I want. Intimacy meet myself party, in a different capacity. But most importantly, me catch a miracle say openly, me support no. The inti am me support no is not on grounds of competence alone. But don't say election no e kasama dota ba omia, and I me kasama ken. And na ye omo nipa two candidates obi en ho ba be kasa. And some make nyina mo ka fire so. So all the tension and the lines that were drawn were largely because of the two of us. To me see at least to let everybody know, say, baby I do and kabum, and in the spirit of harmony and in the spirit of collective good for a party, no. Because when your contest or a DAO or no one in nipa openly made me support. No be who say line be anywhere de a woho na for ye dear change na no be so say no question the candidate in the miracle there and in so be no any nkan hunya day emum. That is one. The second also ye national youth organizer. National youth organizer no a bit difficult for me. Because minua no mienu na ye de ewom the odi ka bo ni Clement o CID o minua pa anya nchen ni nua polo me yonko anya nchen a se be buru ono so ke toma na yeyi na mum akoye se me busu ene ye de ewom so say yeso obi your papa no ayede no how sabra me ye wie service ni ade am tifia na menya adwuma nye no me nua banga na ebo a me connect me to me boss Dr. Duchuma or farm ya me say me adwuma se kakra na nipa ye de ehum ye me nipa etie me nti abanga de we me moja me se me take side obebie mu eso me yeda ya me dwane ono nko ade enye de enye yi it won't even sit well with my conscience say be nipa ono bo a ma wonya adwuma ye de eyo no o tena wo ye bibia wo so omwa na na so wo so ye de watwe ho and I want to state on record say if I have the opportunity to campaign for anybody one will be Miracles Aboaje on the supreme interest that the party should unite. Yeah, did ya far because the next go ati Okasama can say Miracles no support on there. There's a more mudi change na so no. A be FSA nyina so be dey e be ka say we have only one voice and na e BOC me nua mfo me you a omwom miracle your friend say youth organizer no CID ne abanga sabanga ni mu dia me de ka CID na nka me ya adwuma de amano na so akoye nua ti na no CID ko voter me am fa fon frɛ na me nua oso ho ba bia me sa kwese ti me ye bibia mo enye de enye yi I will stay back, I will stay out. So the pledge that I've made to myself no. But my sergeant wants say, and me stay back, you know, so no. Abanga so no be a sebi on the mound, sako ano peno, over day. And I just have to take that risk. Minga jemi USCID say, oh, we need me pay. But say me wakwenya sa me campaign there, make us a abanga de enko. I mean, these are the only two. I make one in the spirit of harmony and unity for the party, and one on grounds of relationship and what was done in the past. The Akadie. The party for na be decided be the boy the enter will be a
but Chairman to me is quite interesting.
Chairman to me quite interesting. Me I'm part of the school of thought who believes Sebio ne campaign team no at a time like this no Oma papa no should focus on the current predicament that he's going through. If you ask me honestly, yes, I feel as to right there, do you have the right to pick forms? Yes, everybody has a right. Do you have a right to say this? Everybody have a right. As to right there, they always says this, but as to whether or not they are in reasonable ways, it's also one question that may be because me a lawyer and my fidelity is to the law. If I look at the law, the legal position, check it, Article 55, 3, it talks about the fact that say you will be a convicted more than 10 years. Any offense be more than 10 years. Untimi en constitute, untimi run for a position be or party, whether executive position, some position equivalent, untimi run for MP. Also, MP, now let's look at the criteria for running for MP. Oh, we'll hear criteria for running for MP. One of them is why your offender say you're convicted for more than 10 years, you are not eligible. So even simplicity on the literal interpretation of the law, he's not eligible. And one, legally, it doesn't even permit him. Secondly, baby, papa no ejina any jina pe ojidemo me who faso bi aye de also politically. Me no me address politically. See, unless his bill becomes successful, obi en why delegate be no to about one say ni chama ye dey e de fiase. Whether the condition is justifiable or unjustifiable. Say baby or maybe
they're thinking solidarity in the better.
Yeah, but say me a judge in here. Me a judge in here. Judges, we prejudice them. Judge, me young judge we are with the Court of Appeal. Last time in Asia, one more sorry, they be almost your phone so. So one come be our money. And the Akosu in our muhu. And to say me a judge in here, I don't go for a bail or my play. I don't want him come over a day. Baby Anna. Because when you are doing that, you prejudice even the judge and all. So yes, the chances of surviving or even, for instance, being successful with the bill, no. And to me, my fear is when you me see another rough. You may have a genuine case, but you are prejudiced, isn't it?
Your own acts.
Me see another rough for Japan. Me say a rough say a dear part of me as a lawyer. Also, when you are conducting a case, never grant an interview.
Absolutely.
Also, because the judge cannot respond back. The judge cannot respond back. Well, I have one example. Mami Kukuvete. Say law no say you're convicted between 15 to 20 years. 15 I'm going to be in the 15 on a software call, but then 15 up. No way that demand 15. Yeah, I say
money pay with them.
Yes, I demand for can I say I'm going judgment.
You must say someone now.
The idea. What I said then everybody focuses on the matter. And then they say, oh, yeah, what apply bill? The bill is pending. Even the lawyer, the judiciary, instead of focusing on the matter, no, you could pick a form of to the man. As at now, Wuntumi's priority is not become a chairman. His biggest priority is to get his freedom. If you ask me, his biggest priority is to get his freedom. And that chairman said, well, the whole idea about imprisonment, is to take away your liberty. See a Joe found when they are everyone's them. It's on what basis? And I will crowd by the power, and the president will not allow it. Or control it, I say, one vet or heifer. So they should leave the man to have his peace. Now say, let's use the legal chance to get his freedom. But me, I want to do a show, say, or mine, and they are afraid to be at Traha. Near Busan said, between Chama and Okono, prophet to be a very high chance of being winning, and between your freedom, between two, you back, what kind of catch us over Pachama? Eddie, no, the Chama and I single for him, every home. His freedom is what we are talking about. So they don't prejudice the judge and waste his chances on the appeal and the bill.
I'm wondering,
Proverbs chapter.
Hey, what do you do, Bible?
Proverbs chapter 17, the verse number 28.
Yeah.
Even fools, as in FOOLS, fools are taught wise if they keep silent, and discerning if they hold their tongues. Sebrim preduasa, manoda shumnaso, sebrim preduasa. Okwasiampo, ya buniso ya nyanseni, sa wasona num, ne wankasa basa. Bible si ya buniso ya nyanseni, okwasiampo. That is the Proverbs chapter 17, the verse number 28. Menuya MPP for the coming podium. Ajan Camedia, woman, and you are master of Namcoca Bia, the Nance we are Ghanani, and a young strong position, a year my end. The MPP got it wrong from the day they decided to elect their presidential candidate before rebuilding the party. That was when they collapsed their party entirely.
You're not.
And I'll tell you why.
You're not a party person.
Hold on.
You're not a party person.
And that is why I said the MPP.
The NDC got
because
it, the NDC got it wrong when their 24-hour economy has become 24-hour explanation.
Hold on.
They're now putting up markets.
Hold on. When we come, they will discuss that.
NDC.
I am saying,
MPP.
We'll discuss that. We'll discuss that. This time around, let's educate the listeners.
Now, me pay bottom to one also pay.
Hold on. So the point I'm making to you is that. Won't hear me. I don't know when you are Bressan. When you say Bondi new. Hear me. Relax. Relax. When you say they are Mecca. Listen. So you see, when you see, and I've said this thing before, when you look at the organogram of party formation, the flag bearer is not within that organogram. The organogram is the chairman, the national chairman of the party at the top, and it runs down to the grassroots of the party. And it's your top-bottom approach. And your party chairman now, your national chairman, they say we electing first. And in the executives, we are no about a region, we are no about constituency, we are no about grassroots. So by your bottom-up approach, and I so believe that is what is prescribed and acceptable in these of our democracy. You do the bottom, which is the branch, no constituency, no region, no national. Move yes exercise now. Then you use that party structure to go and look for a presidential candidate to go for national election.
So your belief is that the structure should be there.
So hold on.
And then we can get the
absolutely. So the moment presidential, which is the ultimate everybody is looking for. What you're doing is that you weakened the party structure from beginning, and you are only aligning individuals who will be aligned to the presidential candidate's desire. So from day one, MPP is gone in Abinisu. Totally gone.
I see.
Totally gone.
From day one.
Totally gone.
But Ashanti region.
So you see, I'll give you a typical example. Ade Uko Ashanti, Coca, your friends are Coca.
Ashanti man Coca.
Coca. Eh?
Yeah.
Look, when him say no, can Japan nipa. I'm telling you.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Sorry, me wa. I am spokesperson.
Unim. Of course, as I say, we know. He must go and say that Baumiana say membra. Obi biara wan kase Baumiana say membra no. You are losing. And you know what it means? People are going into this election with a mindset that you must align with Baumia. Therefore, the democracy, the intent of democracy is lost from handling.
No, but alignment is key. You cannot say you're not aligned to the dreams and aspirations of President Mahama, then flag bearer.
Hold on.
And that one is
Hold on. It is when after the flag bearer is democratically elected through a competitive election, so determined by the majority of the party, then everybody must rally around. But you don't elect the flag bearer, then you go and build a party executives that are only aligning but not elections. It's not competitive.
Okay.
So you've divided your party sham.
So they all
into almost your party. They make say call yourself by you. Yeah, but we are the boys never diagro. Oh yeah, they are only lose 2028. There's nothing. You can see their party is divided already, totally gone.
All right.
I mean, so that's what it is.
Go by your money.
You know something. You see, want to me answer me?
Yeah.
Makane baby. Want to me trouble? I will come in. You see, want to me is a smart guy. But unfortunately, with the greatest of respect to him, it's just that he may not be that intelligent in business, but he's a smart guy. He needed people to have guided him. And so Bia maybe born sobo. So on when a man want to make cause trouble, I'll put it squarely at the doors of Nana Adodankwa Ekufu Ado. I'll tell you and I'll explain. I'll explain. Hold on. Okay, Ibra. I say onipa wo trasa when him say we chichia o when here will be a obeka chero say we chichia fani say when him Nana do Danko Akufo-Addo ankasa minister who appointing Abuja Napo aba beka chero say hey the guy is engaged in galamsey illegal mining shape him the obey ni say wo papa na asemo call him Charlie come back the oya nenye fani say ya people see ya ni say reclamation ni ade no aboa no the Akufo-Addo ye ni so okogina simpie so ye de say a conta mining any Jama wound to me is not involved in galamsey. Do you know what you did
now?
Hold on.
We speak
it doesn't matter. Listen, let's. Why are you doing this?
As we speak now.
Why are you doing this? Kwabena now you. Bonding the TAU. Kwabena now you.
But it's not convicted on galamsey.
But me from a known to see her now for wakasa. Dear we any say with and don't forget President Akufo-Addo was the ultimate in Ghana. The moment you made that pronouncement, you've emboldened the guy to do even more. And you've encouraged more party members to go into it by your pronunciation. Okay. And to me. Wako gu wankasa minister ni masu wakumase akikan semi ama chama want me anya that power to do more. Wow baby amudi na kodro.
Baby ada ko fei.
Wow baby amudi na kodro.
Na galamsey wan se.
Na no papa no prison ya. Monya ma ni nye din penny freedom. Masa so di America ko fa form. Na dia mo pen want to me asem ada na mutisa.
We are dramatic.
Pipi fa na mutisa. Just a one pound to me, some bakuba kumpo.
We're dramatic, but we need to not you.
Nagana say, Makuni saying,
you see, when we have that conversation, we will have that conversation.
Okay, all right, Matthias.
We've not had that conversation yet.
All right, Matthias.
My percent between Minya drinks you. I mean, I say, yes, so sort of more Abobia. So to me, I could say, well, as a dog don't say, what they are to why. The Kakam better make a Adibia by entry agent and I made this point and pay on joy.
Yeah.
Near discuss it, Oba, I would to many galamsey as in Adamus for the Adamus issues, I mean, Adamus resources, yes, or more your mining. To make call Google and pull documents to read about at the Kunti Krana or mining listen, the last year. The main